largest UK public sector trial of 4-day week sees huge benefits, research finds. Tell us the experience of working a 4-day week.
Well, basically, first of all, let's just say it's a pilot. So local government is being told by the Minister of the time as well and by the Local Government Association to be innovative, especially when you're dealing with difficult situations. So in South Cambridgeshire, which has some of the highest prices for homes and people being pushed further and further out, a lot of staff are having to travel more than an hour to get into work, which means we've had some of the key positions within the council really impossible to fill. So taxpayers have been paying agency rates for their services. What this has done now with the trial, and it's still a trial which is ongoing, but the early results show, one, that residents have not had any change in terms of the quality of the services that they receive. Two, which is the most important thing really, but two, we've been able to make savings. So we've had savings of up to already £400,000 of those agency staff, and we now have got all of our hard-to-fill permanent positions filled. Why does that make it important? Key planning decisions, they are now being made faster than they ever were before. Some of the big development of planning applications, but also it means if you're somebody who's got homelessness issues, planning issues, it matters that you've got somebody who knows your area, not somebody who's an agency staff coming in.
But broadly, that you've seen the benefits and the experience has been positive.
What's very, very interesting is that strangely, you know, so what we had was central government looking at a tiny district council and telling them that they wanted to see daily evidence way beyond the trial. So in fact, the council has had to produce copious amounts of data for 6 months for the government to look at it. And the government said after 6 months, actually, we haven't really found everything. We're going to extend it for another 6 months.
That in itself, you know, when
what madness. That's not good use of taxpayer money, in my view.
That's a really good example. So, of course, when you're being asked every single day to report on exactly what you're doing with these expanded hours, that in itself changes people's behaviour and isn't reflective of what would happen if you rolled it out more widely. Just shows what centralist government this is. You know, empower local government to just get on and do their job. This is the principle. Well, let them get on with their own.
Well, Josh